Hey, welcome this morning to our rescheduled call on the 11-12 ELA proficiency scales. Thank you for being on the call this morning. We are recording it so that we can put it on the network for those educators that could not jump on the call this morning. I know we're a smaller group, but if you could just introduce yourself really quickly, tell us where you're from, that would be great. I'm Sue Herrera. I'm the Director of Instructional Development here at Step Up.
I'm Tony Sharpstein. I'm the instructional coach at Willard High School.
Welcome.
Hi, I'm Valerie Montgomery. I do our marketing and operations here at Step Up.
I'm Sarah Rail, and I'm a trainer and consultant with Step Up and helped with 11th through 12th grade ELA MATS. So excited about this new product.
All righty. And Jessica Gray is also on, but she is a little bit under the weather. So she's just kind of behind the scenes, and she's our lead literacy consultant. So I know you know this, but it's the why behind everything we do is just to make sure that we are the how-to go-to experts for Missouri and that we continue to provide clarity for educators and systems that promote collaboration. And so let's talk about ELA this morning. We have our K-5 proficiency scales and our MAT book, and those are available digitally. And we have our 610. And most recently, as this summer, we updated the 610 as well. I know this is about 11-12, but while we were trying to get the 11-12 underway, we went back and took a look at the 610. So just really quickly, in your digital product, you're going to see that there are some updates that have been made. And so I just want to show those to you. We have really fleshed out our level 2 and our level 3 to make sure they were as robust as possible. We also had a couple of reviewers go through and check all of our links to make sure that those all worked. And we have new graphics. And so just wanting to make sure that your teachers realize that if they have the hard copy book, that it would be great if they got into their CMT digital, because they're going to see that 6 through 10 have been completely updated. So that's exciting. But we wanted to finish it, right? We wanted to finish the vertical progression, put that last block on the ELA. And so we did complete the 11-12. There's not going to be a hard copy anytime soon, but it is available digitally. It can be linked into your CMT and also can be in this digital landing page. And so we have the teacher tool, the student tool, and the vertical progression for every proficient priority standard proficiency scales, and we still have them for the supporting standards as well. So let's see what's different about them. We know that our original MATs included all the things, right? It included the Mo blocks, all the DESI documents, the item specs, screenshots to map and EOC, anchor charts, links to videos, any graphic we could put in there or resource to help a teacher. That still is all a part of the 11-12. But what's new is that we've included an ACT alignment, and we've aligned our level 4 to advanced placement classes so that our 11-12 teachers can see how is this helping our students as perhaps maybe they go on to college. You will also notice that there are points where we have put a link to a passage so that we know that the complexity is what it should be if we are college bound. Another thing that's different is our level 4s. We spend so much time in our K through 10 really focusing on what is proficiency, that level 3. But what's different about the 11-12 is that we focused just as much on the level 4s because we wanted to ensure that we were giving our AP teachers everything they might need to say, what does the target look like if we are pushing them into college and advanced placement. So you'll notice that the level 4s have graphics now, a lot more links, and sometimes have assessment items that are more ACT-like. And so here's a couple of examples. Another thing that we are really proud of with our 11-12 is all of the new anchor charts. We had two educators who work with high school students who helped us write our 11-12 and helped us put graphics in there that would be appropriate for older students and young adults. You know, a lot of our anchor charts and graphics that we use are very primary. And so we just wanted to make sure that we encouraged our educators of older students to use anchor charts as well. And these will all be available on our teacher store by the end of October. So I'm just going to click through some samplings of these. Everything from reading to writing. How do you analyze a text for word choice, literal versus non-literal? The use of transitional phrases. What would the purpose be? What could the meaning be? Rhetorical writers and readers. Parallel structures. And then this is directly from our English teacher who helped us, who has fabulous scores. This is something she uses and that she made. And so we just wanted to include as many things as we could in the 11-12 that would serve to meet students that are college bound. Sarah, did you want to say anything else before I go to the next slide? Sarah was one of my lead writers on the literature part of the scales.
No, I think you explained it really well. Like I said, I'm really excited about the graphics, and then that level 4.0 is a little bit different than like you spoke to compared to our other mats, and really just helping with that ACT prep and AP courses. So
it's been we felt kind of incomplete every time we're in a district, and then our AP and our 11-12 teachers don't have anything. So we are encouraged that we can provide that now. So I'm going to stop just for a second. There, you know, it's a short call because it's the same thing. It's just really robust, and we just completed the vertical progression. Would be interested in anyone on the call, even step up people that can speak to any comments you have, any questions you have, anything that might make it better. We would love to hear it. Put it in the chat or just talk about it. I know that we are looking forward to a district that we can go into, because now when you buy the CMT and you are a brand new client, you are going to get the 11-12. But our clients that purchased the CMT or digital package before we even created them, it would be an add-on. And so I'm looking forward to when I can go in and have the complete spectrum of pre-K to 12th grade, because then you can really move some mountains when you look at that vertical alignment. Well, if there are no comments, here's what we have coming up next. Today, it's a busy day at Step Up. We're going to look at leveraging state assessment IBDs to improve your instruction. And then October 9th, we're going to look at fast tracking your RSP goals. October 14th, more with data at your fingertips using formative to streamline instruction. And then on the 17th, there's a lot of buzz around the state about these comprehensive literacy plans that have to be done. And so Step Up tried to, you know, once again, show you how to do it. Let's give you a format that maybe you could use that would quickly help you create this plan that the state wants. I know that our schools that are on, we think they're on comprehensive review, need to have it done by December. And then I'm going to put a shameless plug in for my admin cohort or any leaders. Our next session is October 28th, and we're going to talk about how do you create and implement and steward a mission and vision. It's our third session, and the first two have been well attended and exciting to collaborate with leaders across Missouri. So spread the word. And so we thank you for hopping on today. It was quick, but hopefully you got some good information about the 11-12s and how it completes the continuum of learning. Thank you.